welcome back to the channel for the One Piece chapter 1061 live reaction video. This week I think I have been spoiled. Like today I opened my YouTube and I saw a video of a picture of a character, which we did not see yet by the way, but there was a title that made me believe that it is someone that we actually are expecting to see in the future. So I'm not gonna say yet what I thought it was in the case that I would be wrong. So at the end of the video I will say whether I was right or wrong, or at the moment that we see him or her. So anyway, let's just dive right into it. So I hope I'm not spoiled. So the One Piece chapter 1061, Egghead, the Island of the Future. And there is a Germa cover page, so last chapter I was wrong. The cold-blooded voyage of the Germa 66 is not finished yet. This time it's called Time to Escape. Niji and Yonji are free. So you see Ichiji, Niji and Yonji taking flight with their, what is it, like the sky step thing, and Caesar Clown in the back. So let me enlarge it a little bit first. Who's that? Hurling through the air. Oh, so we see Luffy. Oh, so it's immediately after the events of last chapter where we saw Jewelry Bonney popping out of the warm eddy current. So Luffy's still in the sky. Who's that? She just popped out of the water. He's grabbing her. She's coughing and panting. She's now saying, "I'm saved. Who's there? Wait, where did that monster go?" And now she's looking down. It's still below us. And everyone is looking in the air and she's saying, "Look down." Good. She seems to be saved, but just how far is Luffy going to fly away? So everyone's wondering how far he's going to fly away, and of course being rubber, he's probably inflated, the wind carrying him on. The guy is saying, I think that Ron's trying to say something. She said look down. And I think it's Robin. It's like a small, yeah, it's not really drawn at the best. It's like a very small panel. I think it's Robin that's looking down. And they look down and we see a shark sea king or something, or a very, very huge shark. It's like a megalodon. It's like, if I had to take a guess, it's like 6 times bigger than the Thousand Sunny. So they're all acting surprised, seeing the shadow under their ship. There's something scary beneath us. Let's scram before it surfaces. And of course, it just hops in the air. And actually there's something written on the shark. Like the first letters you cannot read, but at the end it says UNK. Dunk or something? I don't know. Maybe let's keep reading. So, Zoro, what the hell is this thing? A shark? No, it's too big. And it's made of metal. Yeah, so it's like a ship, perhaps? Robot? I don't know. Hold on tight. So the Thousand Sunny is in the air right now. It's going to be a rough landing. And Jinbe saying, not good. Luffy and the others fell into the sea. Oh, Frankie, take the helm. Steer the ship over to us. You got it. Yeah, of course. Now that they fall in the water, they're gonna be saved by Jinbe, being the man of the sea. He obviously is the best swimmer in the whole crew. So they're screaming, keep attachment. And Frankie using some new kind of gear that we did not see yet in the ship. So it's like a, I don't know how it's called. It's like a ventilator thing that propels your. It's like a motor for, yeah, a motor for the current ships, you know. So of course, yeah, okay. So he made a motorboat. So rabbit, screw propeller, a propeller. That was the word that I was searching. Thank you very much, Oda. So the shark opens his mouth and has a radar, and so it's making the radar sound, and opens his mouth and shoots rockets. Okay, who is this? Who is controlling this ship? So they're all acting very surprised. Now, what was that? We see the Thousand Sunny like falling over. Frankie saying, "Oh crap!" and everyone's saying, "We're capsizing." So yeah, actually they are capsizing and everything. It's like a very dangerous situation. But lucky for us, Frankie, of course, built the best ship in the world. So now Sanji going after Robin and Nami to go and save them. Jinbei, of course, still trying to capture, well, not capture, trying to save Luffy and Chopper. Luffy, Chopper, don't worry, I'm here. That noise, it sounded like an explosion. Hang on, you three. We're heading up. Oh yeah, Bonney, of course, as well. And we see the shark again, trying to go after Jinbei. Oh my, what a tremendous current. Steering a ship in this next to impossible. And yet he was having no trouble whatsoever, like earlier. And the shark opening its mouth again to fire another torpedo at Jinbei this time. It opens its mouth, a cannon. Oh, so, okay, so now it's a cannon and not a torpedo like earlier. So now it's a cannon. Everyone, hold your breath. We're going to dive. Yeah, Luffy. So Luffy, Jewelry, Bonney, and Chopper are all three like worn out because of their devil fruits in the water. Here we go, he says. They take a dive. Cannonball explodes. Now we see Frankie in his in an iron suit or something with, is that like, oh yeah. So now he's going after the shark and he's punching the shark, and I actually missed a little small panel which said the waves are too strong, we can't get back up, before Frankie punched the shark. And now we see even Zoro having a hard time breathing underwater. Brook, of course, cannot swim. Usopp also having a hard time underwater. So everyone is having a hard time. Even the ones that can't swim. And then we go to a nearby island. So we don't see what happened next. Okay. So a nearby island, G14 Naval Base. So a naval-based island, just like the first island where Luffy went, where he met Zoro. We see like the same pattern on the towers. And we see Tashigi. Tashigi, the Navy HQ captain. Be good, boys and girls, now. It's medicine time. Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, Punk Hazard actually did not happen that long ago. Even though for us it was like over 10 years ago now, I think. So we see kids from Punk Hazard, like the oversized kids, where Caesar Clown was trying to test for the Giants. I'm only drinking this cause Tashigi-san said so. It's yucky, bleh. We've all shrunk quite a lot, haven't we? Oh, okay, so they're shrinking again now. So because of the medicine they're shrinking. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Okay, that's a nice thing that they're doing now. Absolutely. I hardly recognize you, Mocha. Tashiki, have you got a sec? And there is a new character, G14 Commander, Vice Admiral Dahl. It's that, and I think that's the woman that I saw. Yeah, that's the woman that I saw in the thumbnail of some YouTube video. I'm wondering if I'm right about who she actually is. Is that pest Helmeppo? Can't you do something about it? You know I can't. His best friend's life is on the line, says Tashigi. And I'm worried about Captain Kobe too. He's our junior as a Marine after all. Oh, and then we see Helmeppo and Hibari. So Helmeppo now is a Navy HQ Lieutenant Commander of Sword. Please, you have to listen, I'm begging you. We're all on the same side, right? And then Hibari, I'm not sure if you already saw Hibari, but she is a Navy HQ Commander of Swords. So I second this here. I owe Kobe Senpai. Oh yeah, of course, because they heard about the Kobe news. You have to come with us to Pirate Island, Princess. Please, Prince, we need you. Prince? Navy HQ Rear Admiral. Navy HQ Rear Admirals of Sword. Prince Gruss. Huh. Pirate Island? That's Emperor's Blackbeard's home turf. We'll be swarmed by pirates if we stick our noses into that beehive. That's why I called Hashinosu. Who is Hashinosu? Who's Hashinosu? Am I missing something? Eggheads so close to us. Why can't we deploy a Seraphim? Oh, okay, so they're talking about the Lunarian kids that we saw earlier when they were after Boa Hancock. The Rear Admiral replying, "Are you crazy? Both of you calm down. At the moment we can't get a hold of Drake either. We're in no position to act right now, is that clear?" Luffy's group. Okay, so we're back to Luffy now. "How can you not know who I am? I'm part of the worst generation, just like you. We were both in Sabaody 2 years ago. Oh, you're part of that? You're part of it too?" So Luffy is screaming that. And Jewelry Bonney removes her shirt, wringing it out with her naked upper body. Okay, yeah. That's some fun material there. "Don't forget we're enemies and the name's Bonney." So she's still having tears in her eyes because of being drowning for so long. "Still, thanks for saving my bacon back there." Her bacon? Don't tell me she what? Wait, still thanks for saving my bacon back there. Don't sweat it, Bogey. Bogey. It's so cold. Luffy taking off his jacket and smiling about it. "Are you seriously an emperor?" says Chopper. Or no, it's Bonney that says, are you seriously an emperor?" So she's really not ashamed of just taking her shirt off in front of Jinbei, Luffy, and Chopper. Okay, lucky for her that Sanji's not there. "What's the deal with your wanted poster anyway? I thought your hair was white now. They made quite a stir about it in the newspapers, you know." "Oh, that's just how I look when I'm totally free." "What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, aren't you worried about the rest of your crew?" "They'll figure it out." Shit. Yeah, fully trusting his crew, of course. "I can't believe you've got the Knights of the Sea with you too." Yeah, talking about Jinbei now. I can't believe you've got the Knight of the Sea with you too. Since we're on that subject, what happened to your crew and to your ship and your crew? I came alone, she says. Yeah, like I said last time, her crew will not have been able to get from underneath Akainu's thumb. That metal monster back there gobbled up my ship. That reminds me, I'm starving. Yeah, she was a glutton. Yeah, she is a very glutinous woman. Like, remember when we were in Sabaudi, she was eating like so much. Actually on par with Luffy, I'm taking a guess. Let's go find a restaurant. Luffy is hungry too. Chopper as well. Oh, do you have any money on you, Luffy? And Bonney replies, you boneheads don't have a clue, do you? You're not gonna find any food joints here. Where are they? Wait, what? I saw like a picture. I hope it's not Pirate Island. You're not gonna find... I like saw at the top of maybe a skull or something, but that's for the next page. Anyway, you're not gonna find a food joint here. This is a government island. Do I have to spell anything out? Do I have to spell everything out for you? Oh, okay, so they're there. At the same island as Tashigi then, or something. We're on Egghead. Oh! The island that's said to be 500 years in the future. Dr. Vegapunk's research lab is based here. Vegapunk? I know that name. Vegapunk's the reason I'm here. We've got business. An Egghead Island because the shape of the mountain is like an egg, a cracked eggshell. Vegapunk's Island. Oh my god, Frankie is going to be going crazy. Oh yeah, I completely skipped that. The shark was so big and Frankie was punching him. But he looked so big, I thought it was like a misscaling of Oda, because we know that Oda is not very good at the scaling of things, right? Of how big something should be. But now I see like, is it really Frankie? It's not Frankie. I don't think it's Frankie. It says Vega Force. So at first I thought it was Frankie, but it's like a robot carrying the Thousand Sunny now. It's one of Vegapunk's robots. And Frankie going crazy. Yeah, it's not Frankie. Okay. A giant robot. So Usopp also going crazy. Frankie, of course, going crazy because he loves all those things. Everyone else surprised. Zoro even worried. Has a worried face. Brook, yeah, this won't do at all. It's another failure. Oh, okay, so it's not Brook that says that. Someone inside a robot. It's another failure. I wonder why though. Perhaps oversight. No, not oversighting. Perhaps overriding primal desires is simply impossible. Somebody's coming out, says Sanji. So now we see who is coming out. How utterly vexing. Thanks for saving us, says Frankie. Who even are you? I ordered the Mega Shark to scout, report, and fire. But if it keeps trying to eat ships, there won't be anything left to salvage. I must have bungled the programming. So now we see... Who is that? Forgive me, but did you just say I saved you? Oh, you naive pirates. I work for the government. Despite my mediocrity, they like to call me their scientific genius. You can call me Dr. Vegapunk? What? What? Vegapunk's a woman? What? Okay, yeah, no. That was not my... No. That was not what I was thinking when I saw that thumbnail. When I saw that thumbnail... I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the thumbnail, it was like of the picture of her. Like, not the person before where I said, yeah, I think it's her. What was her name again? Yeah, Vice Admiral Doll. It was not her. I thought it was her because it was like with red hair or something like that. So it was like a fan art with her being put with red hair. We actually don't know what her hair might be yet. Maybe Oda revealed it somewhere already. But I don't know about it. So actually we saw a picture of her, but it's... I thought it was going to be Luffy's mother or something like that. Like, the title of that video was called "We Finally Meet Her." Like, meet her. I was thinking like it's someone that we were expected to see, like Ace's mother or Luffy's mother or something like that. I was never ever expecting it to be Vegapunk, because in my mind, yeah, I don't even remember how long I've been reading One Piece, like since 2007 or something. So yeah, that's more than a decade. Nearing 2 decades already. Like 15 years. Almost 16 years that I'm reading One Piece, and I've heard about Vegapunk all that time, and I was really expecting Vegapunk to be a man. But wow. I did not expect that. Yeah, there are going to be a ton of fan... Yeah, I can see a lot of fan stories coming up with Vegapunk and Frankie now. Wow. Okay, so I'll keep that for the review, guys. Very surprised, very happy that I was actually not spoiled about what this was. And I will try to not spoil other people as well, because it's very dangerous to do thumbnails like that, even though it might attract viewers. But anyway, I'll see you soon.